Hey guys, so I went ahead and shuffled out some of these message cards. These are the card messages from Spirit that I usually use at the end of the readings. I just thought, why not start in the beginning and kind of see how we can go from there. So these are going to be love messages. So I guess kind of what Spirit's wanting you to understand about wherever you are in love, and kind of a message how to kind of work through those energies. So 3 piles to choose from. The first pile here is the postcard that says that you are magical with the butterfly and the selenite heart. And then pile 2 says celebrate life with the angel. And this is a piece of aura quartz crystal heart. And then this here is the you are divine beauty. And this is a piece of cat's eye stone. Okay, guys, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps are down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the you are magical and the butterfly card with the selenite heart. Okay, so let's read your card first. Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you're faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is to surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now's one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time at all, you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember that Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for greater effort, you'll know exactly when you need to use those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right here with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. Okay, so we're going to put this to the side. So we kind of know what Spirit message is trying to come through here. I think this is mostly going to be pertaining to you just kind of being in the flow of things. You may be coming on some kind of obstacle you're facing when it comes to love right now. And you may be kind of sitting in a position to where you're having to come up on facing some sort of obstacle here. We'll get more detail. I'm going to pull some tarot, and then I'm going to also use these Island Time Wellness Love Oracles. I just kind of want to pull out everything. Okay, well, the Knight of Cups just wanted to come out. We're going to take them. This is what I think it has to do with. I think you're anticipating kind of making an offer here to someone, or you're anticipating someone making an offer here to you. Just get more detail before I just start talking. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Guys, these are the Tarot of Enchanted Souls, and these are new, and I haven't used them yet because they're so big. I thought they would be kind of good to use for a whole reading. So I'm going to use them all upright. I'm not taking reversals in this deck. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Someone's kind of tossing around different ideas about how to kind of bring something here to someone, what you want to bring to someone, and how to kind of make that choice. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands, to have this communication. There's someone here that's coming either towards you, or you're planning on going towards someone else. And there's an energy here to kind of, like the card says, kind of be in this flow, kind of more surrender state of non-resistance, not resisting this in any kind of way, but allowing it to unfold naturally. Definitely taking progress here, moving forward. There's a lot of speed behind this. It's probably been something that this person's kind of set on for a long time. They want to come and like justify this relationship here, bring fairness here to this relationship with you. There may have been some kind of conflict here in the past with this 5 of Swords. And I actually think that this is more or less this person bringing, there's the 2 of Cups. There's more or less this person bringing kind of a conflict mentally when it comes to this, and how they they're conflicted. Either you're having problems with your internal process of how to kind of bring this forward to someone tangibly, and remain stable in that environment, or this is someone that's coming towards you. They're wanting to bring balance. This Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy, but they're coming with this Knight of Cups as well. You know, there's passion that's built up behind that. Look at all these twos, guys. Yeah, they're in this process of making this decision about how to kind of come forward and what to express. And I think they're a little bit in their head about it here. They're fighting a little bit mentally, but they do know that they want to justify this the way that they feel. Look at this. Yeah, they're coming in with fire and water here. You have the Knight of Wands now. You have all three Knights out. This person's definitely taking action here, guys. That's what the Knights are. They're coming towards you. They're traveling towards you. They want to take a risk here with you. We have Death here in the star that just came out for no reason at all. I didn't ask a question, but that's hilarious. This person is kind of in this sense of they're wishing that they want a new beginning here with you, okay? They want a renewal. They want to heal things here and have this transformation here take place and renewal take place. They want to have a redo. But they have this, there's decisions here that they need to be making about this. And I think that, okay, I was going to take the bottom, and I was like, no, I won't read it. What is this? Oh, this is surrender. This is the Hanged Man, right? Yeah. And they're waiting here because they have a little bit of mental confusion that's taking place here, that's going on. Let's get some of these cards. Let's see what these can tell us more about some of this. Actually, I can't help it. I have to get one more. I want to know more about this Five of Swords with tarot first. Okay. This is flipped up, and look at that. It's the King of Cups. Guys, it just came up and did a flip in my hand. I'm going to take it. They're trying to balance out things mentally here with their emotions and thinking logically. That's where they're struggling at, yeah, of how to kind of come forward here. They're waiting. They're in this, they're just kind of sitting here in this position to where they're kind of waiting for the right opportunity. That's one of the things that they're kind of conflicted about. Yeah, and the Three of Swords. The separation here that they're having here with you, and they're still stuck in a little bit of emotional pain when it comes to any kind of conflict that kind of took place here. It's making them, they want to grow past this, but they're in a place to where they're feeling the sadness of the separation, and that's why they kind of are waiting for the right timing when it comes to bringing this tangible offer here. They don't want to come at the wrong. A lot of this has to do with protecting themselves. They don't want to come in at the wrong time. They're conflicted about this because they're trying to also kind of still protect their heart in some kind of way. They're conflicted too because their heart still hurts since separation has took place here. But they're wanting to come towards you here. The only Knight we don't have is the Knight of Swords. They don't know how to communicate this to you, I feel like. That's the struggle that's down here. Tell me about the Two of Cups. But they want to choose you. The Six of Pentacles. They want to give to this connection. They want to have some kind of exchange take place between the two of you here when it comes to how having each other in your in your lives, and how this would kind of be balanced, how you can kind of figure this out, this partnership out, and how there's balance, could be balance here. I mean, look at this, guys. The Six of Pentacles, you have the scale that's here with the 2 twos. That's about balance, and this 2 here as well. But this person is kind of like, they may feel like they can't give as much as you can. These scales are not balanced here. One of the things is that they're kind of worried about how you're going to react to them, and if you're still involved or want to be involved in this connection with them anyways. And they don't know. They want to commit, have some kind of commitment, but they don't know how they can hold on to that commitment. They don't know how that commitment will kind of play out. There's an idea that the 2 of you have this connection where you feel very consistently like it's just a love that kind of is consistent, stays consistent, whether it was, you know, during the separation or not, or together. It's the amount of love that's there stays consistent. It's one of the things that they've noticed here. Yeah, they may have different kinds of choices going on around them about how to communicate this or how to come forward, and they could be they're worried about being in kind of a fantasy about this. To be honest with you, I think this person's kind of procrastinating because they're confused about which option to actually take. Yeah, look at this, 5 of Swords. They're conflicted here about, I think that 10 of Cups, they're conflicted here about, this could be family, you know, this 10 of Cups, but their emotional happiness, they're conflicted about having success when it comes to this. They're trying to figure out how to bring this forward, how to communicate this. Judgment. This person wants transformation in this connection. They want there to be a change here in this connection. They want to commit here, have some kind of commitment here in this connection. And they're planning this right now, guys. They know that they want to hold on to you, and they're trying to figure out which direction is the better direction to take moving forward, how to communicate this, how to bring things into balance, what makes sense mentally, balancing out their emotions before they come towards you, wanting to speak their truth here about their happiness, about how they feel, and how to kind of work that into this connection. And there's fear that goes in behind that as well, because in pain, they're conflicted in a way because they're worried about coming towards you and how that's gonna play out, and if they could get their heart broken again, or if there could be growth in this connection with you. That takes a level of risk and strength to be able to get, you know, through that. Plus you have the 9 of Cups and the High Priestess here. This is someone that's kept what they really want, you know, being able to have play out, you know, some kind of dream, fantasy type world that they have, that they want, that they would like to express, that brings them happiness, that's like having this warmth and this desire to have this dream here. And it's been something that this person has been keeping to themselves, not really focused on, maybe at times they've just struggled with being able to figure out that they can actually have this dream, or that it's actually tangible for them in some kind of way. They're having a hard time grounding it, and a lot of it has to do with they're really in their emotions right now. Heavy Pisces energy here. We just had the full Pisces moon. You have the full moon here in the background of the Nine of Cups, plus this is Pisces High Priestess energy. And it's almost like their emotions are really, really high right now about what this dream is that they want here with you. And that's one of the reasons that this is being influenced or highlighted, of needing to kind of move, needing to kind of come towards you to bring balance here, is because they're coming from this emotional state. Yeah, they want this new opportunity here, this Ace of Pentacles. They want to have an opportunity. They want to bring you something tangible. We have the moon, we just talked about, and the Temperance that's here. They want to bring balance to whatever kind of illusions or fears or whatever's being played out in this connection here in the past, or bringing things out into the surface. There you have that Six of Cups. Yeah, they want to, Six of Wands. Another 6. It's like this whole idea wrapped around balance here, guys. And they want to be able to have victory over whatever illusions or, that have took place here. They want to have success over this. They don't want this to keep them from being able to come towards you. There's your King of Swords there. Yeah, they're trying to take control here because they want to balance things out. There's that strength. Yeah, they're having the pull on this strength here. They know that there's kind of unfinished business here with you, and they're wanting to bring you something tangible, some kind of, I think this person wants to commit to something here with you. This is a part of them where they want to, this is someone that wants commitment, but just doesn't know how it's tangible for wherever y'all are. They don't know how there's going to be progress here in this connection, how it's going to work together. There's that Knight of Swords. That's what they're lacking. That's what they're trying to figure out. And that's why they probably rejected this thing in the past with this Queen of Cups energy. Yeah. That's one of the things that they're working on. They're trying to figure out how that would work. They don't want to take a risk on something that they can't see the future in playing out. You know what I mean? This is someone that's trying to figure that part of it out, how it works, how they could give to this connection equally. Yeah. I just feel like this person's trying to figure out how to make a dream like a reality in a kind of a way. For them, it's a lot different here. You have the empath and narcissist and twin flames out here. I feel like this is someone that's in the middle of kind of going to be making some kind of decision here. We have the Boat and the Ring. This is the Union card here. This person's in kind of a place to where, or if this is you, take it how it resonates, guys. Could be your energy I'm reading here. This person's trying to figure out this connection still. And if this is, for some of you, they're trying to figure out if this is something that is it's not solely on their mind, but it is definitely something that they think about, if this connection is right for them or not. If this connection is good or if this connection isn't. They're afraid of you having boundaries in place. They're afraid that you're looking at them in a negative way with the sunglasses girl with snake. There's an idea around that they feel as if maybe you feel like they are kind of a snake in some sense. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they want to transform this. This is someone that's kind of trying to get ready for some kind of union here with you guys. There's issues about how to kind of just bring this together. This is what they're working on here. One of the reasons is because they're afraid of how you're seeing them now. They're afraid your perception of them has changed, and you have these walls and boundaries up, and they're trying to prepare themselves for something like that. Yeah, because they're wanting to make this love call here. They want to express themselves to you, and they want to be prepared for yeah, this. Not today. For you turning them down, again, you know, you avoiding them, or you being angry with them, or you putting boundaries up with them. They want to transform this. They want things to come to light here. They want to have a change here, and they're worried about this, and they're worried about you adapting to, yeah, look at this, healthy choices, and heartbroken, and the hammer. Look at that, and heartbreak and pain, stabbed in the back. They're afraid of this. They're afraid you're seeing them in a negative way. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship. They're afraid that you're seeing them as in this way, and in this separation here that's taken place. And they think that they sabotage this connection with you because you've now kind of moved on. You're happier. You've had, you know, love for yourself. You're making better choices here because of this separation, pain, and heartbreak that took place. And they're afraid of you giving them the hammer. You know, they're afraid of that they have sabotaged this connection here with you, and they're worried about that. Yeah, they want transformation. They want to evolve. They want to heal, you know, this connection here. This is a decision. They're trying to make a decision here because first off, they know that they're the ones that have to make this choice to have this communication. You know? And they're trying to work through what it is that they want and what it is that they want to say and how they can see things going and the way it's going to play out. They want to have all of these things analytically, like, in place as protection for themselves, protection for their heart, protection for knowing what they're walking into here. Do I need to take up for myself here? How am I going to speak this truth? Is it going to come out in the right way? They're replaying conversations that maybe you've had in the past, but they don't want to let you down here. They don't want you to feel like they are this bad person here. You know, they don't want you to... That's the goal that they have here, is to balance that out. Their actions. They want to balance out their actions. I lost myself for a little while. I know more than you think. Yeah, they feel like they need to take up for themselves here. They're afraid of how you've kind of painted them out to be. I want you so badly. I do think that this person is wanting to... I mean, you have all the knights here. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, this is someone that's kind of afraid that you've painted them into being, you know, just a ungrateful person, or a just someone that's broke their heart and done them wrong, and they're afraid that you're painting that picture of them, and that's kind of that push to them wanting to come back in. But they want to bring balance when it comes to that. They want to evolve things here. They're afraid of you. I've already kind of moved on here from them. We don't share the same values, and that's why it's so hard for this person to kind of see this, because maybe for you it wasn't a hard connection to bring together, but for this person, they're having a hard time being able to see it. What is it, baby? What? The door's open. Go outside. Okay. Well, I don't react when people mention you. There's something about this connection here that they're trying to kind of really figure out how it would even play out. They may have to take a really big risk here, guys, and they're just needing to make sure that they have everything that they want to do or whatnot kind of put together here. You're so easy to see through. This person feels like they know you. That's why I know more than you think. You're so easy to see through. This person feels like they know you, and you may have made them, you may have told them that they don't know you, but they feel like they do, like know who you are, like deep down, like they connect with you in a certain kind of way. They see themselves a lot in you and how you kind of react to things or do things. It's highlighting parts of them. I pretend you don't mean that much. Yeah, they've been kind of putting on this front, you know, wearing these cool glasses here, like they are not bothered. And it's now it's kind of backfired on them. I feel you even though we're apart. That's what I was talking about here. They can still like sense you, you know, you haven't gone anywhere. I talked about that in the beginning with that Six of Pentacles. It's that connection, just that love's not changed. It's still there. The connection, it's still there. We're not right for each other. Look at these cards on this side that I keep coming out over here. We don't share the same values. I don't react when people mention you, and we're not right for each other. They're trying to kind of balance how they feel internally here and how they feel about you maybe kind of leaving them behind here, to how this is like, you know, how this makes sense. How does this make sense? I hope that you're happy for me. They're in this person is hoping that they haven't lost you. They think that they may have already lost you. I'm not available. See what I mean? It's okay. I wonder how you feel. This person's trying to contemplate if they come to you or you go to them, depending on if this is your energy or not, and you turn them down. How's that going to make them feel? What are they going to say? There's a level wanting to protect themselves here and not let, I mean, they don't want, the ego still try to fight, you know, to protect itself in case it doesn't go the way that they planned. They're wanting to make sure that they have this backup plan in some kind of way so they don't come to you and then it doesn't work out here. That's the challenge here. That's the challenge. And it's like they want to take that risk, but there's also fear behind that risk that they take, you know, and facing that obstacle is part of the reconciliation. Yeah. Facing that obstacle is part of reconciling with you, is having to put themselves out there, having to, you know, put their ego aside and take a risk. And this is like the end of the battle. You know, this is like the last part of it before they make that decision and come forward and heal things here. This is the Ten of Cups. Again, the conflict is resolved. Healing has begun. They have to overcome that last obstacle of taking that risk, even if it doesn't work out. That part. It's like that last lap, you know? They're making that last lap and they're tired and they're struggling with how to bring it together now. How to bring everything together. Yeah, because they have regrets. The regrets are laying on them. The unhealthy stuff of the past, how they've handled things here, all that stuff is kind of laying on this person. This person has this, they're trying to listen to their inner intuition. They want to kind of come towards you. They want to know how you feel, and they want to understand things differently. They can only replay you know, conversations over and over in your head so much until you kind of need to have that more information to make all the pieces fit. This person wants to come in and express themselves. They want to be vulnerable. They want to be successful and balance things out here and have peace here in this connection, and heal things. But they have to overcome these obstacles. They want to bring the pieces back together here, but they have to make sacrifices. They're going to have to take a risk, you know, and there may be someone that's either around them or have a heavy influence on them that they have a long-standing connection with that's kind of hindering them taking this risk in some sort of way. I'm not going to go into detail on that. It could be different for everybody. But there's someone here around them, and it could be multiple people, that are just, that they also think about on this part of it. And it does cause them to kind of take a step back sometimes, you know. I want to get y'all some advice before I get initials out of how to react to this person here that's coming towards you. Kind of so that y'all know what spirit's kind of wanting to lead you towards. I mean, we did talk about the card in the beginning about kind of, you'll kind of know when to, you know, they're going to show you when to kind of put in some more effort to work around those, when the water gets kind of rough there. It's like you'll know what to do as one of the messages that's coming through. And to kind of just be in the flow of how this thing goes. This person needs to make this sacrifice. They're at this point to where if they want this, they're going to have to face that challenge themselves. Like, we have go for it. New moon in Aries and full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. Crazy how that just went together, didn't it? Let's get one more. Okay, well, we'll take these two. Focus on the positive is one of the ways of kind of going into this here, and take inspired action. This this is a message, I feel like, for this person, but know that you are loved. I think that's really important here, because I think this is kind of what this person's really just wanting overall. I don't know if they'll come out and say it in that way, but they are definitely just in this place to where they just want to make sure that you know that you are loved, you know? And they want to kind of just go for it. They're also, you know, Spirit's kind of saying to you, when you feel this energy come on you, when this person comes towards you, and you feel this really wanting to take this action here, to go for that. When you feel it, you know, to embrace it. Kind of they don't want you to hold yourself back. Let me get a card for that real quick. They don't want you to hold yourself back here. They want you to kind of, when you feel inspired to take action towards this person or say something to this person or whatever it is, don't hold yourself back. I think that might be a struggle for you, because I do think that you've put up some sort of boundaries here with this person. But I think it was through experiencing the heartbreak, and it's not a bad thing, guys. I think you've figured out where your healthy boundaries are here. And something that you learned here in this connection here. Dream talk. That's interesting. Okay. Self-sabotage is again at the bottom of the deck. Maybe that's why they're wanting me to talk about that, about you. Just don't have regrets here. Make sure that you express yourself the way that you're wanting to, and you'll know when you feel it. Dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. You've maybe kind of getting a lot of messages through your dreams about how to kind of handle this situation, or how to kind of play this out, or you may just feel like you've been getting a lot of signs that this is coming towards you, because they've been trying to prepare you, trying to get you to stay on the positive, more positive side, the more hopeful side, and allowing things to kind of unfold naturally, surrendering to these emotions that you feel, and kind of moving through the tides, you know, and knowing when to pick up the effort and when you can kind of stay back. this has been a lesson here for you, how to balance out your emotions. Look at this balance that we have here. We have new moon, full moon, new moon, full moon. It's the two of you are learning how to kind of imbalance your emotions. This person is in there with their fire. This could be, you know, that Mars energy, maybe where their aggression kind of lies internally, and then also their thought process and how they kind of deal with it when it goes kind of chaotic in their mind, and how to balance that out. This is what this person's been kind of focused on and learning through when it comes to this experience. And on this side here, this person here has been trying to balance out their, you know, their dream world of things, and how practicability is part of that, and how to kind of connect those two things and still go for this more fiery, adventurous kind of nature towards them when it comes to things that they want and their goals, and when it comes to love even, and how to kind of place that more in a traditional way, or balance that out, or make sense of it so that it's a more practical thing to play out. This person's been reaching that kind of balance within themselves about kind of that earth energy and that fire energy, and how to kind of dumble down that, you know, how that passion or desire or love itself even can kind of grow and get out of control sometimes, and how you have to kind of hold on to that and tie that, make it practical, you know, being in the practical so that you can live that out longer, so that it can be something that stays stable. Yeah, transformation's taking place here. It's a belief. Yeah, you have to believe in yourself moving forward. I want to read this card here before we continue. Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from fully achieving your true goals. It's the inner voice that tells you to careful. It tells you that derails those carefully woven plans. This is like this person, like this sabotage energy here is. They do feel like they've sabotaged this connection, but it's part of their belief. So in order to transform this and kind of help them to keep moving forward, they have to believe in themselves. They have to believe that things can come back together. They have to believe that the reconciliation is going to turn out in the way that they really anticipate. And if they can believe it, then they'll be able to play it out in that way. But right now, I think they're struggling with that. And that's what's kind of the delay here. Jealousy. There could be some kind of jealousy that goes into this. This person could struggle with being jealous in a situation. You know, you could have been with someone else. You could be with someone else. You know, there may be some jealousy kind of sparking up with this person around that, and that could have been what caused even the conflict that took place here in some kind of sense. This could also be coming from your side. You know, I don't know whose energy I'm kind of reading here, but this could also be coming from the way that they're saying that this is also kind of helping to drive this forward as well. That's where this fire, this Eight of Wands is kind of coming from. Is I think this person is afraid of you kind of them sabotaging this and you seeking someone else or having someone else. Part of that's pushing this person, right? Meditate. They're wanting you to kind of focus on the transformation that's coming. You need to kind of ground yourself and find your center and quiet place here, because it's coming towards you. What you resist persist. They want you to be in a place to where you have, again, those healthy boundaries in place, where you're not just completely sabotaging this connection yourself because your boundaries are just set and you question yourself and your intuition when it comes to interaction with this person. You don't want that to happen. You want to be able to be honest and open and communicative, you know? Feel it. Yeah, they're wanting you to feel it. They keep repeating this thing of the tides about how you don't have to be in this worry state. You can meditate and kind of, you know, if it's your belief that things are going to come together just like this person needs to, then things are going to transform naturally on their own, and you'll know what to do. Respect is here. There's respect that the two of you kind of have for one another, and that's why this reconciliation would be taking place in the first place. It's because if this respect wasn't there, then they wouldn't want to transform this thing. They wouldn't want to come to you. That's something that they want you to think about and take into consideration with this person as well. Go deeper. You know, you need to kind of go... It's okay. It's not... I think some of you kind of struggle with what is an expectation and what is just you wanting this connection in some kind of way. And you need to go deeper under that and think about your heart's desire, how it kind of plays out, and remember how to kind of make this into a practicability. So it's not really an expectation. It's more just something kind of like they are, that is practical, that's tangible, so that this thing can really transform. They're wanting you to be open here. So this person may be very kind of coming in, very kind of not, I mean, with ideas of something that they could want, but still maybe not having that tangible thought of how it would play out, or of how they want to kind of progress, but just the want to is there. So there's an idea of you being open. Okay, if that makes sense. Fulfillment. Yeah. There's going to be fulfillment here that takes place with both of you. That's going to come together. This is going to come together. It's there for you. You know, the opportunity is here. The fulfillment for this to happen and transform is here. And to walk away with this respect for one another is here. No matter how it kind of works out for everybody's situation is different. So however it kind of works out for you, but there's definitely hope here. Things working out good. We have a K. We have an X, an N, a V, an M. We have a lot of V's. Victory. This person wants victory. We have V, C, S, J, L, another L, another K. There's call right there with the C. V, A, S, A, T, N. We have cats. Cats might be significant to somebody. I see vacation, but we don't have all the letters for it. I also have a 2 here, and that's that partnership. This person's wanting to talk about this, to discuss this, to be more open to something like this. They're trying to work through it and figure out all the kind of details before they kind of come towards you. I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff you can probably spell in the bowl. I don't see anything that's kind of just really sticking out to me. I'll only tell you what I see. This could be a W as well, obviously. I totally could, so... It's like this person's kind of just waiting for the right time to come in. Yeah, it's slow. I mean, this person's coming in slower, but it's because, again, they just want to, there's a level, I'm telling you guys, of this person trying to just want to make sure that they protect themselves in this moving forward. Okay, so I'm going to leave y'all here. I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see all these initials, or if it spells something out, maybe. So I'm going to leave it here. Hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this resonates. I hope it makes sense to you guys. And I'm open to personal readings if y'all want a personal reading from me. My information for that's in the description box. And that's all I have. Thanks for being here. Thanks, guys, for your love and your support and your kindness always. And I hope to see you soon. PayPal too. So if you chose the card that has the angel on it that says Celebrate Life. And then you have this piece of quartz rainbow heart. Rainbow heart. Well, yeah. Isn't it quartz rainbow? I'm pretty sure it is. but it's like rose quartz though. Okay, anyway. So we're going to read your postcard, and then we're going to get tarot, and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards along with tarot, and then we'll just keep going from there, okay? We'll get message cards and all that good stuff. So what Spirit's kind of wanting to talk about here when it comes to this situation? Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of the old story, one in which that you are a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoling things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying that burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would look like without the burdens that you carry when you do forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Okay, guys. So I do feel, obviously, that this is having something to do with forgiveness taking place here. So we're going to get some tarot out. Yeah, look, we have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. There's some kind of deception, lies, possibly, you know, someone plotting against you in some sort of way, someone choosing something over you, someone deceiving you, someone trying to be strategic or go after what it is that they wanted here. Something to do with all of this stuff after maybe even a dream that they had. Kind of being into something for the wrong reasons, working towards something for the wrong reasons. This could also be just something going on around this person, or they feel like something that happened in this connection with you, and forgiving that person for all these things. We have the Two of Cups. This is someone that you're in a partnership with, that you felt a companion, you know, like true love here. We have this Page of Cups, that's the apology, the Ace of Cups here, and then the Ten of Pentacles. Let me get one more. These cards are called the Enchanted Soul Tarot, and they're new, and I don't use reversals in these. I haven't used this deck quite yet because the cards are so big, so I wanted to use it for all the readings today. Ten of Swords. There's been some kind of betrayal, pain, a disruption when it comes to even a family environment here, a home. There's some sort of instability that goes into that. This person wants to come in and offer an apology of some sort and offer a new beginning of love. This connection here was really hard for this person, but they've been kind of carrying it, this having to like really struggle to kind of, we have the Emperor and the Mentor. Oh yeah, the Hierophant that just popped out. You could have been in a long-term kind of connection with this person of some sort. They're wanting to kind of apologize or ask for forgiveness or forgive you for something here and come back towards you. They want to take control over whatever happened here. They want to kind of take control of this relationship here with you to bring this thing kind of back together. They may feel like they may have someone around them that's giving them guidance here of putting this back together, and they're kind of, you know, they're listening to that or listening to how to kind of forgive you so that they can give you another opportunity here. I have the Chariot energy here with that Page of Cups. Yeah, this person's coming in. They want to offer something here to you. There's the Queen of Pentacles. We just saw the King of Pentacles, didn't we? No, it was the Emperor. They see themselves as the Emperor. Yeah, but the Emperor is the father energy. Here you have this Queen of Pentacles, which says mother on it, sticking out to me. This is someone that sees you as their partner. Sees, this could be your, you know, this could be an ex. that you were married to at some point, or you just had a long-term relationship with. But this person's kind of coming back in. They're wanting to transform this thing. They want to have this renewal here. They still have this love for you, and they want to kind of apologize or offer forgiveness for maybe even something that they feel you've done. They want to bring balance here to this connection and make things stable again. This person wants their home back, their family back, their legacy back. They haven't moved on from you. They want to kind of have justice here when it comes to this Ten of Swords, how things kind of ended here, how there was kind of betrayal or failure in this connection, and the ending that took place here. They want to come in and kind of fix that. Yeah, they want to work on this. They want to bring this thing back together with you. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands. This person feels like they've struggled and tried to fight this for a long time, tried to be honest with themselves. And, you know, this says divorce on it, guys. This is someone you could be divorced from, or someone that you've just been with for a long time that you separated from. They're coming back in and they're coming back around. Welcome to retrograde, guys. Welcome to retrograde. They feel like they have unfinished business here with you. There's things are just not fair or not in balance when it comes to the way things ended, and they want to kind of come back in and offer like closure or some sort of direction. They want an opportunity with you. They want a renewal here with you. Yeah, for them, they just want to end this cycle and bring things back together. Look, 4 of Wands in the world. This is marriage. This is the marriage on card, guys. This person wants to bring this unity here with you back together. They've been trying to be honest with themselves about how things ended, about the connection, about they could be even have dated or tried to date or tried to be out there and find their own independence, but it's too hard for this person. They don't want that. They want this partnership here with you, and they can't get past this idea of you. And the Seven of Pentacles, what they've invested in this relationship, and they feel like they've been patient here. They've been waiting for like results of what effort they've tried to put into this connection, and it didn't play out in their favor. They're wanting this investment back. They don't want to walk away from this. They're fighting it. Yeah, they see you as this Empress energy, as, you know, you're their Empress. They're the Emperor. They see you as, they want to birth something brand new with this connection with you. And they're coming in and they're going to offer you this. So be prepared. This person's it's not over for them. They want to, look at this, the Page of Swords. They want to communicate this to you. They want to express their love to you. That they want this renewal here. They're making plans here. They're coming forward. They're making this choice. There's a lot of strength behind this idea that they have. They feel like they've had a lot of patience with you. I know that they feel like this takes a lot of courage on their part to kind of go through. They see this. They've had some kind of mentor, guys, that's been kind of talking to them and trying to, to give them options, different ways to kind of look at things. And this has to do with forgiveness. So this person may feel as if they're having to forgive you for something, or that they're having to ask for your forgiveness for something, but they want to kind of, they've been coached about the ending here, about ending this cycle of possibly silence between you and this person, or ending this separation here between you and this person and bringing things back together. They've been kind of coached about forgiveness when it comes to that. And you have the King of Wands here, and how to kind of take control of their own thoughts, and how to ask for forgiveness or have forgiveness for someone, so that you can have like a bigger, better reason for things to come back together. And it's this person thinks about how much they've invested into this relationship. They think about everything that they had with you or have with you, and that's what they want to bring back into balance. This is someone that's kind of in their solitude. This person is trying to have different kinds of perspectives over this situation and how things can unfold and come back together. And it's possible that they even kind of feel lonely. This is someone that desires your touch, that needs your Knight of Cups. Yeah, they need the romance with you, the love with you, the sensitive nature that you have. They feel very seductive towards you, and they like the way that you kind of are with loving them. They like the way that you love them, and that's something that they can't find anywhere else, and they want to communicate this to you. They've struggled really hard at moving on, and committing to moving on and working with someone else, trying to love someone else. They can't find it in the same way that you've showed it to them. And yeah, the lovers, they can't find it in the same way that you've showed them this relationship here, and they struggle with that. And that, along with they have someone around them that's a heavy influence on them, that's giving them advice about forgiveness and about how to kind of let resentment kind of go and kind of work towards you in that direction, towards that, kind of starting things in that way to gradually kind of work back towards what it is they feel like they've lost here with you. They're looking at all their options, but they're wanting this passionate new beginning here with you. This person is someone that's desiring you in some sort of way. This person could even, for some of you, if this is like an ex coming back into the picture, they even kind of want to, they even think about, guys, be really careful here with this. For some of you, this person even thinks about pregnancy, thinks about if y'all could have, possibly have a child together. Tell me more about this. This is not for everybody, but I want to know more about this. Yeah, this is how they could have a brand new start here. This is what they think about. This is like a wish that they have here. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I think this person is in a way of, also they're trying to keep you from having a new start with someone else. I think that's something that they think about, something that they worry about. Yeah. But I think that for a lot of you, this person is, okay, this person's thinking very independently. I have to say this, guys. Even if this person's coming to you and wanting forgiveness or even asking for forgiveness, it's coming from a very independent place. They're wanting this new start here with you. I don't know necessarily that this person has really, I mean, they've done introspection here with themselves, but they haven't really let go of a lot of things. Forgiveness can be a really, really great thing to have. But if you're just forgiving to forgive, but you're not forgetting about it, and I've struggled with this forever with myself about forgive and forget, because I don't feel like you ever will forget. I think the forget part comes in with not constantly being reminded of the forgiveness that took place, is what I think that's kind of more or less insinuating there. And that's the way I've kind of straightened that saying out in my head, you know. For me, that's kind of what it has to do with. It's not that you will ever forget. It's that you forget the forgiveness that took place is something that you forgive someone for something and then move on from. It's not that you forget it. It's that the forgiveness helps to heal. And forgetting it is part of the forgiveness. Not constantly reminiscing. And yeah, that's the truth, clarity. The sword and the rose. That's honor. That's facing a decision to do that is hard, to forgive someone and then forget about it. But this person, I feel like, is coming from a very independent, prideful, more place to where they're wanting what they want here with you. They want you back. They want this back. And even though they love the idea of forgiveness, I don't know necessarily that the reasons behind doing that and the idea of what that means is the same as it would be for you. I think this person is more or less trying to say the right things so that they can kind of have this connection back here with you. And I don't know how deep those actually run, you know? I'm just being honest with you guys. I think that this person is wanting to just come back in kind of, I won't want to say for selfish reasons. It's just that it's like they want to forgive so that they can get back in, but then, and get, you know, this Ten of Pentacles back with all their, whatever they had here to begin with back. And then things will be addressed more later. And it's the forget part doesn't come into play. They plan on bringing this back up at some point, but they want back in the door here. So be very careful if that's your case here. When I was talking, we have this, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life, the Grim Reaper. I mean, this may be something that you don't want to go back to, but keep that in mind. I feel like your intuition, we'll get some advice, is going to help you in this situation. Yeah, this person's going to call you. Love, call, and date. This person's going to call you. For some of you, someone new could actually be coming in as well. You may be in a very attractive energy right now. You may be in a very independent energy right now, like this Nine of Pentacles here. You may be in a very attractive, very independent, very drawing kind of energy, and you're drawing in people towards you. And some of you, you may get some kind of message from someone else, someone new, letting you know how they feel about you, or that they want to have, want to date you, want to go on a date with you, want to make plans with you. But I also feel like this is this person as well that's coming in. But this person's wanting, I mean, they're going to come in with this Ace of Cups here so that they can have this Ten of Pentacles back and close out this cycle. But they're also having this passionate idea that's behind this Knight of Cups. You know, they're coming in with wanting, they're going to show you love so they can get that Ace of Wands. Be prepared about that. Let's see what else we can pull. We have girl talk. We also have one that's hiding. Where did it go? That's crazy. Guys. Oh, here it is. We have Paradise. Let me put all these back. Okay. Sorry if it's kind of crooked now, but we have girl talk and Paradise. So girl talk is, time with friends, moving on, happily being single here, living in the moment here. And then, I think this person kind of sees this in you. They see you kind of enjoying yourself here. They see you kind of doing all these things, and they feel left out. They feel lonely. They feel really separated from you, and they want to experience these things with you as well. This person may come in trying to seduce you in some kind of sense. Or they may be afraid of some kind of third party coming into the picture here and getting you, and them not being able to kind of get to you before that is something that they're worried about. It's something that they think about. Like they feel like their gap is closing. Yeah, they're chasing you here, this chaser energy. It's kind of codependent. They have a fear that you're going to completely abandon them. Yeah, I like you. Someone likes you, romantic. There's someone else in your energy, guys, that wants to date. But this person's also someone that's wanting to come back around and wanting to date you. They just feel like you've already kind of moved on past them. Oh my gosh, we have the chaser and the runner. These roles may have flipped between the two of you, between you and this person. Also, for some of you, you could have someone in your background here that is also coming towards you. They may not be somebody new. There may be a someone that you already know, but they kind of want to come in and express some kind of emotion or feeling towards you. And I think that you're in this runner energy here. Coffee cup, meeting, conversating, savoring the moment, feeling uplifting and friendship. You may have, this person may come to you in the morning or something like this and want to have, look at this, it's out again. We have key to, heart with the key and date, and Phoenix and ascending. This is someone else. There's someone else here around you that they want to rekindle things here with you. There's a new phase that you're going through where you're coming into union with someone, but you're attracting, there's someone else. I don't know which is which. Take that how it resonates. You have two people here. There's two people here. You're bringing in more than one person. Someone is, I think that, okay, let's just see. How about that? Instead of thinking about it. Let's just see. Tell me about the old person. I don't want to say old person. Tell me about this other person that's coming in. Who's this other person that's coming towards them? The King of Cups. Holy bejesus. Okay, so you have Scorpio energy here, especially with the Phoenix as well. But it could be another water sign here. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer as well. Someone's coming in that wants to express themselves here to you. You're drawing this person in. This could be someone that you've had a chaser-runner dynamic with. But meanwhile, over there, back at the ranch, you have this, there's a lady I follow that says that all the time. I think it's hilarious. Two of Swords here. This person's still in the process of making this decision to come back towards you here. There's someone here that's very wanting to kind of rekindle, put things back together that you've had a long kind of relationship with. And then there's also someone here that's wanting to express themselves. They're coming in emotionally, but they're in the middle of making that decision there. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you have some very attractive energy around you right now, guys. You're drawing in things here. You're in this runner stage, I feel like, as well. Not in a negative way. It's just that you know your worth, and it's by being in this place, you're having this change take place here. New beginnings are happening. You're having this rebirth because of this energy that you're in. I think it's a kind of more of a surrender kind of energy, but judgment here. Yeah, you're having this new awakening, awareness in yourself of your worth and your value. You're waking up to that. And by waking up to that, you're drawing other people in towards you. And there's someone here pertaining to kind of that wants a union here with you. Can you tell me? Okay. This is what they want to say. There's the new opportunity. You have new opportunities coming towards you guys. Oh my gosh, I just flipped over this on accident. It's engagement ring. Yeah, the clock is ticking here. Lightning, sudden change. Someone wants to come in. There's unions that are going to be taking place here for you. You better get ready. We have the Hierophant here, the Moon, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. You're going to be kind of... I do feel like that you're going to be moving on. You're going to have some kind of energy of being able to move on past whatever illusions and stuff that you've kind of experienced with both these people. You're going to be able to really listen to your intuition and to bring out the truth here. And, you know, I think that you've learned some lesson here about your worth, and it's pulling these people in towards you, but it's also helping you to move on past any kind of illusions about yourself or the situation or anything to this nature. So I know we kind of went from one to the other with you, but I want to go back and see what this other person here that we started with would say. So you have two people in your energy field right now. So what would this first person say to pile one? or I'm sorry, pile 2. What would this first person say to pile 2? I need security. This is so much of this energy that they've already put into this connection and needing that security, needing to come back in for that. You didn't imagine it. Things that you may have said to this person that was kind of a red flag, or that they didn't want to admit to. They know that that's true. Things that you may have said, like they've done wrong to you in some kind of way, and they tried to take up for themselves in that sense. Their ego was fighting that. They've thought about it a lot, and that's one of the things they want to come back in with and ask for forgiveness. They kind of see where they kind of went wrong there. You know, coming towards you here. I want you. They do. That fire energy is there. I told y'all to kind of be warned of that. I hide my feelings. This could be someone that's kind of feels like they've kind of tried to hide what it is that they feel for you here, or they may have went silent on you in some kind of way, not wanting you to see how you've kind of affected them. I focus on you instead of my pain. Part of this was that they kept kind of focusing on what you were doing and getting you back in that sense, and not focusing on the pain that they kind of have caused in this connection. I won't let you down. Yeah, this person has some kind of a win mentality here in this connection, kind of wanting to come back in and win what they already invested in, win their 10 of Pentacles back, win you back. They see you as their Empress here, and they want to have this commitment back here with you. They want, if this is a marriage, this is what they want. They want to have this marriage back. They want to have this long-standing kind of security here back, and they feel like they won't let you down here. They feel like they've done some work on themselves. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, they don't want others to know how bad they're feeling and what they... You came closer than anyone. This is why this person feels so drawn to you. They feel like this love that you gave is like nothing else that they've experienced. We talked about that in the very beginning. And they have a hard time with... This person is probably really emotional about you, honestly. This person does care about you. They love you. They're probably very emotional about you, but they hide it. This is someone that doesn't want to look weak. They don't want to look like you've kind of broken them down in any kind of way. But they also recognize, like, you came in and your words cut like a knife. It's like you expressed yourself about this person in the way they are that they didn't see at the time, and they stood up to that for a long time. But the longer they were apart from you and kind of set on those thoughts and that conversation that you've had, they see where they went wrong here. They also feel like you've done wrong on your side too, though, and they want to be able to have this forgiveness and come back together with you. There's someone, like I said, that's kind of around them that's trying to get them to kind of bring things back together. They see that the 10 of Pentacles that they've had here with you, this connection that they shared here with you, and the importance of it, and they want to kind of help them, push them to bring this back together. So they do have someone here in their ear. I have trouble with intimacy, but they're having a hard time coming back in and really expressing themselves because they have to be vulnerable, and that's hard. Being vulnerable is hard because they are someone that wants to be strong. That they also want to just make things better. They want to start small, you know, a small offer. What else? Anything else this person would, yeah, I'm starting to understand our connection, and I wondered how far this would go. It's like if this person separated from you, they kind of thought that they could get you back. They didn't think that this was going to be something that was very permanent. And I think that that was a huge, like, downfall when it comes to their ego, because they didn't think that you would kind of go away from them like you did. And beings that you have, it's really changed this dynamic here between you and them. And they see things in a much different way. The meaning that you had with them and how they kind of neglected you, it is something that they didn't see before. You know, they just wanted to protect themselves, protect their ego, and that led you possibly that's part of what pushed you away here. And this person didn't see that before, but they are seeing that now. And this is something they want to come back in and kind of talk to you about. If they're doing it slow, they want to do things slow. But again, still this person has this, they're kind of, I don't know necessarily, and I picked up on that earlier. Look, will you ever make things right? I don't know necessarily this person's going to forgive you completely. I think they're just wanting to kind of come back in. I want to know what this person here would say to you. This is someone different. This is someone else that's wanting union with you here. This person's coming in with the King of Cups. They're fully in their desire for you, but because you're coming up as this Queen of Wands, but they're coming with this emotion. Tell me more about what would this person say, the King of Cups energy? What would they say to pile 2? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. What would they say to pile 2? King of Cups energy. That one on the floor, it's I admire you, and I heard they'll never admit to that. This person here has a little bit of ego behind them about how they kind of see you. And I think that kind of, when you put somebody so far above yourself, it kind of is a damper to your own ego in a way. I think this person may be kind of intimidated because of how they see you, and they may have maybe regrets about how they kind of acted towards you in some sort of way. Tell me more about what would this person say. I see life differently now. Yeah, they see things in a way differently now. Whatever experience that y'all had, we need to let each other go. This person's struggling, you know, that 2 of Swords is there. They're struggling with making a decision to come towards you, and how things would kind of play out there. One more. Last chance. What would this person say? King of Cups. Okay. They said, nope, we're getting 2 in there. I know we have a soul connection. They do feel this connection here with you. They want to have union here with you. I think that they're going to come in towards you. I'm just going to say that. They are. I'm going to be bold here. I do feel like this person's coming in towards you. We also have, I hope I will see you again sometime. Yeah, they're definitely coming in towards you. They just have some fears that they need to get over because they kind of put you above them in some kind of way. I just heard She's So High Above Me, that song, you know. What is that, Dave Matthew Band? I don't know who sings that. They've put you up there above them, and there's a little bit of fear that goes into coming towards you. So many things remind me of you. This person feels this connection here with you. They haven't let go of you, whoever this is. Okay. Oh, let's get you some advice. Let's see. Let's see what the future is here with you. What you can expect moving forward here. What can pile to expect moving forward? We have opportunities. Okay. We got that. You're going to have a change in the situation that you've been in. Things are about to start changing for you. Opportunities are going to start happening for you. You may have already seen that in your life in other areas, but I feel like it's coming in towards love, and it has to do with you kind of having options or making a decision here. There's lessons behind. You've learned lessons here, and that's why this is kind of coming into play. We talked about you kind of moving towards, you know, recognizing your own value and how that's kind of drawing these people in, these others in. Yeah, transformation here. You've definitely transformed yourself, and because you've kind of transformed yourself and how you see yourself, it's causing other things to come in towards you. It's like this magnetical force, right? That's kind of, you're now pulling opportunities, fortune, all kinds of good things in towards you. You're having this transformation. It's exciting. It's exciting because they're saying here you're going to know how to kind of move forward because you've done the work, you put in work, you've learned at this point who you are and how you've transformed and how to kind of use your own intuition for your guidance moving forward. Yeah, things are going to be coming into balance here. Whatever you've been confused about in the past when it comes to communication and others expressing themselves here, people are missing you. The ones that are around you, this is your past friends, past stuff, sexual union. I mean, strong connections, friends, people that you haven't seen in a long time, they've been missing you. Even their energy's been missing you. If you run into people that you haven't seen in a long time, it's because you're drawing people in towards you, especially people that have unfinished business. You've transformed in a way where they want to kind of reconnect. They want to have opportunity here. They want to be able to express themselves here, to talk to you, to communicate with you. Your energy's like drawing them in. Yeah, lots of communication here, and the confusion that you've had in the past with, I feel like any confusion you've had in the past when it comes to others and intimacy with others and how others perceive you in some kind of way. I feel like all that's just kind of balancing itself out. It's all balancing itself. You know, that Libra in the fifth house is like balancing relationships, balancing partnerships. You know what I mean? It's what's happening here. It's what I'm seeing here. So I'm going to leave y'all with one of these, and we're going to get some initials. Actually, I want to get some numerology cards as well. Let's use these. Tell me about... Okay. Well, we're going to take these ones. So we have reveal what needs to be seen, the last quarter moon in Scorpio. There's this last bit of you kind of fully transforming completely. This last little bit that needs to be revealed in order for you to be able to make that decision. You're going to have to have this, you're going to have to socialize here. You're going to have to, now's the time when the communication starts taking place, because you know who you are, you know what you want. You'll be able to, even if you're not sure now, like, oh, I don't know if I'll make the right decision moving forward, what will I say, do, and whatever. You'll know. You're going to know in the moment. It's going to come to you. Reveal what needs to be seen. What direction you need to take is going to be revealed to you when it needs to be shown. So they want you to kind of be in that energy and relax. You know, full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. I think that the emotions are just really high right now. We just hit that full moon in Pisces. So heavy emotions are just really high. The unknown, things are coming to light, wanting to find where the reality is of things here, wanting to know. So people that you've been in separation with for a long time, they're coming out of that because they wanting things to be illuminated, wanting to understand how things are going to be grounded moving forward. And having transformations take place is part of that. Speak your world into being. You need to be honest with what it is that you want. First quarter moon in Gemini. Really be honest and also look at both sides to every story. Really consider this person's perspective, this other person's perspective, everyone's perspective. Kind of look at that, but also you'll take into consideration how far you've come, how far you've transformed yourself from who you used to be. And you're not the same person as you used to be. So you're going to approach these situations differently. That's something that you need to remember moving forward. I think that's something that you're kind of worried about, but you need to remember that you're not the same. You've grown, you've changed. You know how to handle this moving forward here. Okay. 2 cards just came flying out. We have Animal Kingdom. You could be seeing a lot of animals here lately. And let go. Yeah, this is part of you letting go of your past or who you used to be. You're not the same anymore. Stand your ground is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's a very big call for you to do that. I'm actually going to read all these and then we'll get some initials and key cards. Standing your ground here. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take form time to time. Now in the moment, you will need to stand your ground. You know that you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Yeah, you need to stand in your own truth. Don't say something or do something or whatever it is because the other person's wanting you to do that. Just have that healthy boundary in place, and don't be too timid. Just be able to don't hide yourself, okay? Don't hide yourself. It's kind of a similar message to Pile 1. Be open and honest with your communication and what it is that you want to express. Animal kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So another way to be open and more calm to this coming towards you is maybe animals. Maybe you've been getting signs of animals or a certain kind of animal. Maybe it's something you need to look up or research that could be a guiding light for you whenever you need to kind of stand your ground here. And there's some kind of animal that could be a totem animal for you at this time that kind of is trying to point you into what kind of energy that you need to be in that will help you kind of stand your ground. And you need to look that up, okay? We have let go. Also, I'm also seeing an elephant, guys, is coming to mind for some reason for somebody. And elephants, they make their own path. You know, they're one of the biggest ones, so they can make their own path. And part of this is you making your own path and following your own direction, not choosing what this person wants or this person wants for you, but knowing what you want for yourself and remembering that going into this. Let go. Once you let go of an outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and will do everything in our power to protect you. Yeah, you're protected here going into this. They just want you to be expressive with yourself and what it is that you want. There's more knowledge that's going to come that's going to help you to be more intuitive of making a decision moving forward. Whatever these two individuals bring to the table, what they communicate to you is going to help you to be able to move forward and choose what you need for yourself. The reason that you're not shown which one you would choose now is because you haven't had that interaction yet. Once you have that interaction, you're going to get the information that you need. Okay, but you have to be patient. Reveal what needs to be seen. It will come to you when it's ready to be seen. You just need to stand your ground. We have jealousy here. Someone in this connection may be jealous, or these two individuals could even be jealous of each other, or somebody may be jealous, and that's part of what's kind of pushing them towards you in some sort of way. We also have meditate. So meditating on what it is that you want and being in this meditative state, like she is right now, and knowing that the answers will be shown when you're ready for them. What you resist persists. Don't resist those feelings that you have. Don't hide any of those feelings that you have. Be honest with them, because they're not going anywhere. Those feelings won't go anywhere. Respect is here for you and this person. You need to just make sure that you have respect for their point of view of things. And I know for some of you, you're like, no, you know, whatever that is. But just keep in mind, always remember in conversation, especially one-on-one, when you're talking about the past and letting things emotionally go, there is a sense where you have to allow yourself to release someone else's thought or idea of how the story took place, simply because we can't make others see. We can't take off our lenses, our eyeballs, and put them on someone else and say, see, look at it my way. That would be great if you could, but you can't. You have to, there's so much work that goes into that. And if this person here doesn't see your story or your view, and you may not be seeing someone else's story or view, you need to really respect their story, because there's some reason they're seeing it in the way that they are. You can't make them see it in a certain way. And you need to let that idea go that you can. That's where forgiveness comes in. Feel it. Yeah, feel the emotions, because they're going to direct you into the right way of going. If you can just feel, you know, reveal what needs to be seen. As you go, you'll feel into what direction you need to take in making that decision. Reassurance, that will be your reassurance. Your heart will be your reassurance. How does it make your heart feel? Where is your heart at? You know, is your heart with this person? Is your heart with this person? Is your heart somewhere else? Where is your heart at? Should always remain with yourself. And if it doesn't feel right in your heart space, you need to respect that, because that's going to only persist. And it could cause negative emotions if you choose someone else's way and try to make it work. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's get some initials. That's a lot. That's a lot of initials. So the first two are K and L. And then we have K, X. We have a lot of numbers too. J doesn't want to turn over. J. The X, I mean, you're at a crossroads here. I feel like, let's put the numbers to the side and I'll explain them last. Let's go ahead and get all the letters out. We have V, Z, A, E, O, T, H, U, I, T, another T, 3 T's out here, L, and S. You may have waited a long time for this person. There's a lot of, well, there's only 2 L's. I was going to say there's a lot of L's. Love is in the bowl, obviously. So, I mean, there is love here on both sides. That's a part of this. Make sure you have love here as well in this situation, because you want to make sure you have your heart open and feel those emotions as they go, and just be honest. What else do we have here? It will be shown. It's just heard. Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what these mean to me. 8 is the progress that's going to be made here, communication taking place. 4 is the stability that's going to come out of this moving forward. This could be, I'm going to go with 6, because 6 is the number of healing and the Lovers in tarot, which is making a choice. You are going to be faced with some sort of choice here about what stability is. Someone's trying to have stability and security with you, though. But this is all going to be structured out. You're going to know what to do moving forward here. It's going to be shown to you. So I guess I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm going to hold these up so y'all can see them. These could be initials. These could spell something, however it resonates for you. And yeah, hope you joined this reading. And thanks for being here. Thanks for your love and your support always. And if you want a personal reading from me, my information for that's in the description box. And I'm going to leave you here. Thanks for your love and support, kindness always. And I hope to see you guys soon. Hey, Pile 3. So if you chose the You Are Divine Beauty with the person here in the background, I don't know if that's an angel. I think they're playing the harp. And then this cat's eye stone. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so we're going to read your postcard first, and then we're going to get into some tarot and oracle cards, okay? Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if that you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world, interact with it, and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life that you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting like as if that were true. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or canvas, chaotic or barren. Burden. Gosh, I can never say that right, guys. I'm so sorry. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if that you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential, loving you so much that rainbows explode in the ether. So I do feel like this is going to kind of be about you having the courage or strength in a situation and believing in yourself here that you can make something happen. Know that we are talking about love here, so I'm assuming that this has to do with kind of manifesting what it is that you want in your life moving forward, or what you want in a connection moving forward. Could be part of this. So that's the overall message that Spirit's kind of wanting to start with, is knowing that you're capable here, okay? So these are the Enchanted Soul Oracles. These are not oracles, tarot. This is brand new tarot deck. I haven't used it in YouTube because the cards are so big, so I wanted to use it in a reading for all the piles to highlight this, but I do not take reversals in this deck, okay? All right, let's get started here. Pile 3. What is pile 3 needing? So we have the Star. So again, this is you kind of creating something for yourself, wanting a renewal or a wish, a dream come true here, trying to heal things here with someone maybe. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man. So you may have been wanting to kind of let go of the past of a situation, or surrender to this person, surrender to what it is that you want here. When we have the Lovers, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Swords as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with all those, but actually I'm not going to take these, because I think this is part of what I'm talking about here. What is this Hangman energy here? Well, I feel like you're trying to make this decision about someone, and whether you should let this go or whether you should kind of move forward with this. And I think that you've kind of rejected this in the past, and this is something with this Ten of Swords and Page of Wands that you want to turn around. You want to move on from, or you want to kind of, it's like you're trying to figure out if you should abandon this and move forward, or if this is something that could come together. I have one more, thank you. The Empress. So this is someone that you see as this Empress energy, but this is also you like trying to decide where you want to go in your life, how you want to move forward in your life. I mean, this is heavy, you birthing something new into the world. Sorry guys, my chair is, I feel like way far back. Okay, sorry if that was loud. I feel like you're in this, the full energy. You're trying to figure out which direction you want to take. And you don't want to reject anything. Or you're afraid if you were... It's like you don't know what direction that you actually want to take. And you're afraid of making the wrong choice. But you may be kind of passing up something that you want. You're in this fear of... This is something that maybe can't even transpire the way that you want it to. So you've been contemplating and thinking about this for a long time, if you should do this or not, if this is a real thing or not. It's the Two of Wands, yeah. You've been thinking and planning this for a long time, of this desire, this what it is that you want. You may feel like you're kind of running out of time here, because you're kind of stuck in like a fork in a road, should I go this direction or that direction? But there's decisions here that are being made, a choice in love, a choice of what you desire, what you want here. This Knight of Swords. It's like you're wanting to be honest with yourself. You're wanting to I feel like you're wanting to have kind of communication with someone, but you feel like you're going against the current here in some kind of way. This is something different. This is why it's so hard for you to make this choice, because you feel like in a way that this is a challenge. It's a big deal, because you have to have a lot of courage to make this decision. I don't know why I feel like whatever this is, it's a big thing. It's something that you feel like is just a fantasy or a dream of some sort. And you're having to change the way that you're seeing this, your perception of this. That like you're going against the current, You're doing something that's a lot different from, I think, what you've ever even imagined or planned for yourself. Tell me more about the Lovers. The Six of Cups. I mean, I think that this is you. There may be something to do in your past that you're kind of stuck in, or you're wanting to relive. You're wanting to make this decision towards the soulmate energy, towards this other person here. What that means for you, what union is for you, what a relationship looks like. You have some kind of idea of someone here that you feel like, I think that you're honestly, this is someone that has someone in mind, but they're also trying to figure out what they want in their life and what they're capable of having in their life when it comes to love. Being honest with themselves in that and planning for their future and how all this kind of fits. Yeah, we have the devil energy. So it's questionable if you should kind of release something here, or if you can kind of, so sorry. Whew, the devil made me sneeze. The devil made me sneeze. This is an idea of you having this temptation, you know, these negative thoughts are something that kind of keeps you stuck, keeps you kind of, you may have had opportunities here with this person in the past, but you've passed them up because of some kind of negativity that comes into this. And it's almost like the challenge here is being able to see how this choice makes sense. And you've been reliving, re-experiencing, redoing the past over and over in your mind, and kind of stuck in this certain kind of timeline that you shared with here with this person, and how to decide how to do that. You could have even kind of, yeah, you're trying to structure this and you mentally, how this makes sense mentally to you and how to move forward here. And you're really struggling, but you're trying to make a choice based off past decisions that you've made, and how to kind of get out of this trapped feeling. You feel like maybe you've been isolating yourself or rejecting other opportunities, even because you've had all these, even from this person or anyone, I feel like, because you've been stuck in kind of a negative mindset here. You may also be someone that may have some kind of temptations, addictions, something to this nature that's a result of this, that's coming out of this, that you feel like you've been trying to release yourself from, and that's why you've kind of rejected this in the past. Tell me more about this Six of Cups, please. There's someone here that you have in mind, the Emperor energy. There's someone here that you have in mind that you want to kind of have this, you're trying to figure out how to stabilize the past, how it makes sense, and how that choice makes sense. Yeah, the Hermit and the Three of Wands, you've been thinking about this for a long time. You've been in this position to where, you know, you want to see kind of something, you want to build something for yourself. You want to grow. You want to move forward in some kind of direction here. And you've been sitting in this solitude for a long time, really looking at, you know, all the things about yourself that you're trying to get past, trying to figure out why these things are there, and get over these things. This is all like this negative kind of energy that you're surrounding yourself with, and how to try to get on past that. We have the Empress and Emperor energy out. So it's almost like you're trying to be very, you want to be this like Emperor kind of energy. So you're reliving things of your past where you can kind of, you don't want to end up in the same position that you were before, especially if you're trying to move towards this Empress here. You want to, you've had this like long process of going back and thinking about how things went in the past, so that you can be this Emperor coming forward and not let these illusions or all this other stuff kind of be in the way of that. It's almost like you lacked the ability to be in this Emperor energy before because of all that negativity that's there, and how everything kind of in this connection has addressed those negative sides to yourself, and wanting to kind of bring that out to the surface. But I think that you're also afraid that this person may see you in this way as well, may set up boundaries here with you because they feel like that you're maybe not good for them, and that you're kind of afraid of this rejection taking place here when it comes to this Empress. Like she spent too much time here. He, it doesn't matter, guys, just this Empress energy. Like they've spent too much time here in this Hermit mode, in this separation mode, and they've kind of moved on past you. With this Three of Wands here, they've grown past you here. Tell me more about the Devil energy. Devil energy, please. You have Justice and the Ace of Wands. You may feel like they've already kind of placed kind of a decision about how they want to kind of move forward, or how they're kind of seeing you, or they feel like in a way that what they've kind of justified out of this, whole situation here and brought balance to themselves about rejection here with you, if you've rejected this person in the past, is that this maybe have been just like a passionate relationship, a passionate connection here, and that's all. For some of you, no, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but for some of you, there's some sort of something to do here with, I hesitate to say this, but there's something that this, I'm going to say it like this. Some kind of karma's been played out with this person and you. And it's brought things to the surface, to the light. I think that you've went through some things here with someone else, or maybe it's just in your life in general that's gotten you to kind of see things, see the negativity that you have within yourself in some kind of way. Something here you felt like was justified, like you got to see yourself in the mirror in some sort of way. You've had this introspection here, and you want to kind of communicate what your truth is because of that. Yeah, this Knight of Cups. I think that you want to make this offer here to someone, or you want to offer your emotions here to someone. The Sun. You want to bring clarity and have success with this other person here. For some of you, this could also be something to do with a pregnancy or a child in some sense. Wanting to bring clarity to that, or understanding to that, and how that kind of works or intertwines in this connection, what they want. Or this could just be in the sense of the child being that new energy that comes in, a rebirth here, you know, a new beginning taking place, how this is going to be justified, getting past the negativity in order to bring this new beginning here towards you, or you bring it towards someone. Shedding light on things here. What's the Sun energy? Yeah, the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Having this new beginning, you know, this new opportunity in love, this new beginning in love is something that you want to express. For some of you, the King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Pentacles, the Magician in reverse. Some of you may be confused about what it is that this person wants, but I think that you're also very confused about really just what you want. You're trying to figure out what you want. Because I do feel like this, I mean, I feel kind of like this reading was kind of all over the place for me, is energetically, because I think that you kind of don't know for sure exactly how you want to move forward here. And there's still a little bit of you getting stuck in your mind, in some sense, about how to kind of, what you want for your life and yourself. You may have a choice in love, and really thinking about your past and how you've kind of handled things in the past and wanting to handle things differently here moving forward. But I feel like this is a soulmate here for you. This Empress and Emperor energy with the Lovers and the Six of Cups. I mean, I feel like this is a soulmate here for you, and you're wanting to offer some kind of agreement, some kind of success, some kind of clarity here, and have this new beginning here with this Queen of Wands. This is definitely about you wanting an opportunity or having a new start, new beginning here with that Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. But I don't see it's not, it's a Knight of Cups, but it's in a Knight of Cups isn't offering the Ace of Cups. Does that make sense? It's Knight of Cups is someone that wants to come in with in a loving way, being sensitive towards this Empress, and being open and honest with this Empress to bring clarity and happiness here for an opportunity. But there's not a full stability that's taking place, of an understanding of what is actually tangible, what they want, what you really could want. But what you could really have. What kind of opportunity could you have as part of this? So it's like I'm coming in with love and understanding and openness and honesty, that I want a new beginning here. I have something here tangible. You may even bring this person some kind of gift or something tangible to offer them. But tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. The Hand of Cards. Wow. Take a chance, a risk, being strategic. You're being strategic here. You don't want to show yourself fully when it comes to your emotions. That's what I was trying to get out. It's like you're coming in a way of where you don't want to put yourself fully out there. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories, photograph. You may be, with that Six of Cups there, you're really like thinking about the past a lot. I think that you just really miss this person here that you connected with so deep, and the abundance that this person brought you. I think that you also have a hard time because honestly, I feel like this is someone that you feel like you've kind of manifested. Like this person for you adds up. They have everything that you want. You can see this partnership with this person, how you connect with one another, and wanting this interaction is something that hasn't gone away, but you see this as kind of like a happily ever after, kind of a dream or a wish come true. And that's the challenge, because you don't feel like it's something that you could have, even though it's possibly something that you could have manifested. But once you've got it, it's like this isn't true. This can't be real. This isn't something that's tangible for me. You know, this isn't something that's going to last. This is just a gift in the moment. It's hard for you to kind of get out of that mindset into something that's a grounded relationship, a grounded possibility. It's hard for you to kind of clear that up, right? Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Wands. Coffin. Endings that bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transformation. This is like death in tarot, and you want a rebirth here when it comes to this person. This person's someone that you feel very attracted to, very drawn to. You're drawn to their energy and how they see things, especially when it comes to how they progress forward in their life, how they are energetically and how they see the world energetically, how they have a very strong and nurturing kind of energy. I'm sorry about my dogs. They're playing outside right next to the door. So sorry. I just looked at the clock. It's 9:11 right now. It's interesting because today is actually 9/11. So strange. Very strange. You don't want to pass up an opportunity here. I feel like there may be some kind of, wow, guys, I just put that together. 9/11. I feel like there may be some kind of tower moment that's coming in here. The reason I put that together, I looked up and looked at my tower immediately. That's what kind of kicked that 9/11 thing in there. Gotcha. And this ending is a new beginnings. There needs to be some kind of tower moment that takes place that you have to get through in order to make this thing happen. That's why the Hand of Cards is here. You know, this is your opportunity, but you don't want to show your full hand here. You just want to have a new beginning, but this is going to cause a tower to take place, and you don't know how this this Queen of Wands is going to kind of react here to this. We have Clock. You may feel like you're running out of time here. And the Chaser, you may feel like you may have changed the dynamics here. You may be chasing this person now. This is coming out a lot in these readings. We have Ascending here as well. Yeah, this is, you're learning from the past. You're preparing yourself to come back into union here with this person. This is kind of a new phase of this connection. You want to release all the fears that you have, possibly of this person abandoning you or this person rejecting you in some kind of way, and feeling like that's kind of justice on your part, you know, like you've done something wrong in the past and things have to be balanced and this person's going to reject you, is a fear that kind of plays into this. I think that you've been through this process, and this person's been through this process of healing. We have Camera, Reminiscing, Keepsake, This right here, and I like you, someone likes you, romantic. This is you not showing all your cards here, because I do feel like you care a lot more about this person than just you like this person. But I think that you may be kind of reminiscing on things this person said or done in the past, and kind of thinking about all those kind of things and learning how you're going to kind of communicate with this person moving forward here. Yeah, you may be kind of addicted to, I hear that? That was a weird noise. Okay. You may be kind of addicted to, I just lost my train of thought. Dang it. I think that you're afraid that this person's kind of moved on. I think that you're afraid that they're kind of enjoying their, you know, it says happy single, living in the moment, having fun, moving on. And I think that you may feel like you're just carrying this burden of this love that you had for this person that possibly you didn't ever kind of express. And you're afraid that this person's going to resist you. This person's going to reject you in some kind of way because they're happy where they are. This may be something that you're kind of worried about. So this is again why you're kind of coming in here with this, you know, not showing your true full emotions here for this person, but just kind of tiptoeing around it. But how you're going to go about doing that's difficult, because I'm going to have a tower moment here that takes place, and that's going to have to be, you're going to have to be the one that kind of causes that. The Grim Reaper here, grow and transform your life. The relationship is over, no second chances. This is what you're so worried about, and this is what's keeping you kind of stuck. Even though there is forward motion here, this is mostly you blanking steps and planning. Tell me more about this. Seduction. You're worried about there being kind of a third party kind of interference here, but you're also worried about this person's energy and moving towards them, and the seductive kind of energy that they have over you makes you nervous. It's intimidating. It's there's a lot of fear here. You're trying to stabilize this. You're wanting to keep this under control. These emotions that you feel, you want to keep them in control. You want to be in balance here, this King of Cups. You want to be in this energy of balance. And yeah, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. You may be afraid of how this person's going to react. These are two very different energies. Then you have unconditional loving, giving, receiving, affection, falling in love. I think that you're in soulmates. You're very much worried about how this partner's I see partnership on here, how this person's kind of going to react to this. And that's why you're kind of guarded here moving forward. You remember how your postcard there talked mostly about you being in this space of trusting and believing in yourself moving forward, and hoping for that, you know, kind of believing in the best outcome moving forward and how it's going to work out. I'm going to get some message cards before I get these. So let's see, what would this person say to you? If they could say anything, what would they say to you? There's heavy idea here that you're getting kind of trapped in your own head and your own mind, and that could kind of mess things up here moving forward if you don't believe in the best outcome and believe in yourself here. I can't reach out. What would this person say to you if they could say anything? I wish that things could be different. They may feel like they can't. I'm gonna get a card for that. I want to get a card for that. I can't reach out. They may feel like they just can't reach out to you. Girl with a snake. Yeah, guys. They're fighting against this empath and narcissist thing here. They feel like they've enabled some boundaries here. They feel as if they have to stick firm to what those boundaries are, and they can't be the one to interact with you. They can't be the one to always kind of reach out to you. Maybe this is someone in your past, and something that you've thought about has always kind of been reaching out to you kind of being that person that's been kind of addicted to your energy and very codependent, and always the one that's kind of checking up on you or there or doing all that, and you haven't been that person for them. And they're have this idea that they need to enable those boundaries, that they don't want to be codependent. They could have broke themselves from that codependency. And I think that you realize that, and that might be something that you're afraid of. But they wish that things could be different here, because this person does love you. They do care about you. But they don't feel like they can be the ones to reach out. I know you don't feel the same. Yeah, they don't think that you feel like they do. They love you, but they don't think that you feel like, they don't see you feeling the love that they feel. And that's part of this dynamic here. They feel as if you don't want them like they've wanted you, and then they can't keep reaching out to you. Maybe it's not ever turned out. Maybe it's always caused them pain, because it's never, maybe there wasn't any effort, put out here on your part in some kind of way, and they can't reach out to you. They can't keep reaching out to you, and it hurting them like that. We need to let each other go. Yeah, they feel like you don't feel the same way about them, and they're just trying to let you go. They're just trying to let it go. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, they're trying to not... This person's trying to detach from you. Emotionally, they're trying to detach here. I want to feel that way again. Yeah, they do, and they wish that things could be different so that they could feel that way again. But there's not anything, they don't feel like there's anything happening here, and they're trying to be honest with themselves. They're trying to detach and focus on themselves and move on past this, because they don't feel like it's reciprocated. I took the easy way out. This person does love you, and they do care about you, but they can't be in this kind of pain forever. They can't keep trying with you and keep trying with you and keep trying with you. They're not taking the easy way out here, but I think that they're afraid that that's what that you think they're doing. They're not. They feel a lot of pain here when they reach out to you. That's why they're trying not to. They try to stay away from that. And they may feel as if it's kind of an empath narcissist kind of relationship, to where they're always the chaser, they're always the codependent one, they're always trying to attach themselves to you in some kind of way, and they may be trying to break themselves free from that, but they only know what they've been kind of given. They only know what the information is that they've been kind of receiving from you, and if you haven't been very open and honest to this person, then they're going off of whatever information that they have. Yeah, I pretend you don't mean that much. I know you don't feel the same way. They're trying to make themselves believe what it is that to be true. For them, they feel like you don't feel the same way that they do. And so they're trying to pretend like you don't mean that much so they can move on past you, kind of get over you here. We need to let each other go. We are not right for each other. They're trying to, these are all shadow cards. This is someone that's trying to convince their heart not to love you. This is someone that's trying to convince themselves that this isn't what they want. I wonder how you feel. They don't know how you feel, but they don't feel like you feel the same way about them, because they're going off of your actions here, what you've kind of expressed, what information they have. And they're trying to, if you've told this person you don't care about them, if you've told this person that you don't love them, you don't care about them, you don't need them, you don't want them, whatever that is, and they're trying to, they've had this battle. They've been fighting this, what they feel versus what you've been saying to them, what they feel like you feel like with them versus what you've actually told them. And they've been fighting this, and it's been painful for this person, but they've come out of this codependent energy that they did feel with you. This person could have reached out to you a lot, but every time they did, it kind of hurt. And slowly they've kind of detached or trying to detach themselves because they're going off the information that they have, and they don't feel like that you care, so they're trying not to care. They pretend like that you don't mean that much to them, but you do. Anything else this person would say? I can't stop thinking about you. They're really fighting against this, the memories that they have here with you, and trying to move on past that, trying to make new memories, you know, trying to, for some of you, this person is trying to kind of be fun and playful and maybe even date, you know, thinking about it, or wanting to, or maybe some of you, this person is out there dating, but they're trying to move on. They don't feel like you feel what they feel. They feel like you don't, I mean, they just feel like you don't care. Let's see what we can get from Azin. Just kind of went in a different direction from after those cards got out, didn't they? Kind of got to look into seeing what this person is, from what you're wanting, where your stance is, to what this person's feeling is. It's a lot. Water under the bridge. Water under the bridge. Something I keep hearing. It's a lot different. There's a song by Adele, Water Under the Bridge. It may have some kind of significant meaning there for you. We have ring, yeah, union. You want union, an agreed upon mutual union between lovers. Yeah, look at this. Here comes these obsessive thoughts. You have this strong desire, this attachment. This person feels it too. They're trying not to, but they do feel it. It's still there. They can't stop feeling it, you know. This is the Ten of Cups, the family card. The conflict has resolved. The healing has begun. Okay. And express. Time to have that heart-to-heart conversation. And reconciliation at the bottom of the deck with challenge. This person's, you know, they want to nurture this connection here. They feel like that, or you're wanting to, both of you feel this way. You both feel this soulmate connection. You both want to nurture this connection. The challenge is the reconciliation, because you're having to commit to a decision here, and you do have these obsessive thoughts that play into this, that devil energy of feeling trapped in some kind of way. Family could be important in this connection, but I do feel like this is just representing ultimately what you want with that Ten of Cups, how you want things to go, and having that emotional stability there in this connection, you know, fulfillment and expressing what it is that you really want here is hard moving forward. So let's get some Moonology cards. I want to get some advice cards too, and then we'll get some initials. Okay. Needs to come out so fast. Step into your power. Yes, first quarter moon in Aries. There's a call for you to step into your power here. Clear your mind. Yeah, last quarter moon in Gemini. You need to kind of take control here if this is something that you want, because this person, you're right, this person's kind of slipping away here. This person's kind of trying to detach here. They're doing what they feel like that they need to do based off of the actions that were given. I mean, they feel like they're trying to, they don't want to, they feel like blocked from you. See, this girl has this chain, this heart that's chained to her ankle here, and it says has been blocked, restrained. They feel like that you've blocked them out, and they're walking away with their love. They're trying to detach, you know. You need to step up if this is what you want to change. If you want this reconciliation here, you need to step into your power here and clear your mind. You have too much going on in there about everything. Cool your emotions. Yeah. If you have any kind of heated emotions about the past or how things happened, know that you are loved here. This person cares about you, and You know, you're worthy and capable of having whatever it is that you want to. You just have to believe in yourself. Remember, we started that reading off in that energy. And clear your mind so that you can be calm, cool, and collected kind of when you come towards this person and kind of wanting to express yourself in whatever way that is. Don't be so much in your guardedness and your aggressiveness when you express yourself here. Be open to this person. This person's in some pain here. I'm not saying you aren't, but I'm just saying that you need to kind of just be cool with your emotions. Be easy on this person. That's all I'm saying, okay? Because it's taken them a lot to get to this place to where they are. You know, fake it till you make it. Kind of pretend like you don't care until they don't care anymore kind of energy here. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection of your manifestation and what's going on inside of you at this time. When the outside world becomes chaotic and stressful, that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? Yeah, you need to clear your mind, cool your emotions here so that you can take control, which is what you want to do. You want to be in this Emperor kind of energy here. Have fun. Stop. When was the last time that you had fun? When was the last time that you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something that you, just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Yeah, you need to give yourself permission to kind of do this, to do what it is that you feel like your heart's desire is, what you feel like your emotionally stability is, what would make you happy in this situation. Take your own control back, take your own power back. Don't let others control you. Don't let other people get to you about this. If this is something that you feel like you need to do. There's a call here to you kind of to let go of that analytical mind, that crazy, chaotic, way of thinking that you've been kind of, it's been keeping you from being able to cleanse. It's been keeping you from being able to approach the situation in that Emperor energy, in that leadership role, which is what you need to do here, because this person's they're not gonna contact you, I don't feel like. I don't think they're trying to wrap their head around that it's done, that's it, and they're struggling enough with that. They're not gonna, I don't think that they're gonna fall backwards. I mean, this is your hand here. This is in your hand. You're the one that can change things around. You're the one that can kind of change this. And for some of you, this is your person's energy I'm reading, but you'll know which is which. Meditate, meditate to clear your mind out. Make love, bring love into the situation. Compassion, have compassion for this person. This is about you cooling those emotions. Appreciate yourself here. Give yourself the guidance that you've been looking for instead of asking it outside of yourself. Simplicity. It's a lot simpler than what you think. And this is like you're going to have like the perfect setup, the perfect opportunity, the perfect time. You'll know when that is to be able to play this out. Follow my knowing. Yeah, again, you're going to know when that is, when the perfect timing, perfect place, and everything kind of is for you moving forward. And flow in this energy of knowing and intuitively when to come to this person. You'll be in the right mindset. You just need to kind of cleanse and make things simpler on yourself. You're thinking about overthinking this. And if you overthink it too much, you can overthink it and then lose this opportunity here with this person. They're already kind of trying to detach from you. You just need to meditate and find your center and balance this thing out. This person doesn't want to lose you. But they feel like they have to. They feel rejected here, this person. I mean, she's just walking away with that love on her ankle. She knows it's not going anywhere. She knows that love's not going anywhere. She feels like it's always going to be there. She just can't, she's blocked it being able to kind of play it out, to feel it, to have it, We have H, Z, 2 A's, an N. We have the and, because I don't feel like this is over. I think there's still more here to come. We have another N. We have a W, a L, an I, and an H. We also have a 5 and a 6. That's 11. So being on the right path, moving in the right direction could be important. You could be seeing 11 a lot. I did see 9/11 while we were doing this reading, so there you go. 5 is that number of that loss or conflict that takes place, even that tower moment that you feel like you need to kind of come in and to have this new beginning or growth. 6 is the healing that needs to take place here. You know, in having that new beginning, healing things. You had the Lovers here. Making that choice is part of this. Taking a risk is a big part here. This person's been waiting a long time for a change to take place here. Yeah. They have been waiting a long time. And they've healed. You know, they've been going through this process of healing. This person may be a little bit different when you come back around. This is kind of sad, but for some of you, you may notice that this person's kind of lost a little bit of their spark in a way. They've grown. They're attracting people, you know, towards them here with this Queen of Wands. They're still in this fiery, like, passionate kind of energy, but there's something about this person, and you may be the only one that can recognize this, where they feel like they've just kind of lost a little bit of spark. You know, I feel like that's because of you. I think that you're the spark this person's kind of missing. That's, you know, that pain, that little bit of pain, that heart, that chain is still there. It's kind of dragging them down in some kind of way, and they miss that. That's where the spark is coming in. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you here. Not really a whole lot you can spell in the bowl. I'm gonna hold this up so y'all can see on there. These could be initials or whatever. Lots of A's in the bowl and N's. 2 H's, 2 A's, and 2 N's. Han. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this resonates. Good luck to you guys moving forward. I just saw 4411 on the timer there. So I do feel like you are headed in a direction where there's going to be some kind of foundation that takes place here overall. So I hope that you enjoyed this. And thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for your love and your support and your kindness always. If you want a personal reading from me, my information for that's in the description box. And that's all I got. Hope to see you guys soon. Thanks.